It's now Mason Guthrie to the point. Now Wayne taking back the lead. It's Wayne, Mason, Cameron, your top three. Jackson in the 4, Todd in the 5, Luke in the 6. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Your leader is Wayne. Wayne's in that camo and orange, number 13. He just hit the line with a 5.8. Your leader making another lap around. He goes 6 flat. Cameron now up to the 2 spot. Cameron in that color bomb, that blue with looks like bronze wheels, come to the line now. He crosses with a 5.5. That's his fast lap so far. Wayne working a 5-second lead over Cameron. Cameron has 11 seconds over Luke. Now Mason taking that 3rd place position. Luke falling down to the 4. 1:45 down, 2:15 remaining. Watch the back straightaway, watch the back straightaway. After the line, got a car crashed. It's clear. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Wayne, Cameron, Luke, your top 3.
2 minutes left.
Looks like your leader Wayne with a big lead. Oh man, he's up in the wall. He had 9 seconds over Cameron. This time around, it's going to be about 6 seconds. He crosses 5 seconds flat is the difference. Your leader Wayne, he's on a 38.406. He's got 6 seconds over Cameron. Cameron has 9 over Luke. Luke has 5 over Todd. Mason in the 5, Jackson in the 6. 2:45 down, 1:15 to go. Wayne in that camo body, a little bit of orange. Number 13 coming to the front straightaway. He's leading this one out with a 4-second lead over Cameron. Cameron having a longer lap, a 10-second lap. That color bomb coming to the line, getting up behind Todd, trying to find a way around him. We got Luke in the 3 spot. Luke's in that red and gray stock body. Coming to the line now. He crosses with a 5.5. Oh man, gets in the rear end of Cameron. 3:20 down, 40 seconds left to go. It's Cameron, Luke, Mason. So Wayne, long lap, drops him way to the back. Wayne gonna be in that 3rd place position now. 20 seconds left on the clock. 3:40 down, 20 left to go. Leader down the front straightaway. He's stuck on some lap traffic. Oh man. Luke catching right back up with 5 seconds left to go. The racing is tight. 3.5 between those 2 drivers. Keep on going, keep on going. Cameron, you are finished.
Done.
Wayne, Mason, you are done. Looking for a couple more cars to cross. Everyone, keep going, keep going. Oh. Race is over, race is over. Blow up your spots. Cameron, Luke, Wayne, your top 3.
Delay.
All right, track is open, track is open. Watch turn 3, it's a little wet.
Ensign Perryman. Thomas Sadler. Ronnie Sadler. Nathan Eddy. Eddie Sadler.
All right, we are ready to go racing. Get them spread out, get them spread out. I got my marshals, got my racers. We are going live. Sound of the tone. Eddie, first one on the clock. Ronnie, Dean, Nathan, Thomas, and Anson. All 6 of my racers are now checked and rolling. Oh, caution after the line. They're going to find their wheels. 20 seconds down, 3:40 left to go. We got Dean Riley out front. He's got a new body, per usual. That solid black. Coming to the line now. It looks like... I don't know what that is. Is that a Mustang? Oh, Ford Pinto? 45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Anson in that tier spot. He's in that white, orange, and blue. Oh, watch the front straight. Not going to be too bad. Eddie, Dean, Anson, your top 3. Eddie bumping up to that top position. Oh, looks like everyone having a long lap. Eddie's going to pull over. Oh, man, a 10-second lap for your leader. Drops him down to the 3 spot. It's Dean Riley back to the point. Solid black, yellow wheels. Down the back straightaway. Nathan 1.8 behind him. Nathan is in that red and white black wheels. Coming to the straightaway now. Eddie Sadler in the 3 now. And that green and white start finish. He goes 7.1, dropping back to the 4 spot. Anson Perryman gonna go up to the 3. 140 down. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Hot lap of the race goes to P4. That's Eddie Sadler. He's the only car to find a 4.8. He's going to go back up to that 3rd place position. Anson having trouble. Oh, man. Well, Nathan also having a long one. Eddie up to the 2 spot. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. It's Dean. He's on a 45-lap run. All leader coming to the line. He's caught up with traffic. That was Anson. Oh, it is a melee getting to the line. It's Dean, Eddie, Nathan, your top 3. Each of them separated by 2.5 seconds. Nice even separation. Dean goes 5.1. Eddie goes 4.9. Eddie trying to close the gap here late in the race. 1:30 left on the clock. Dean working a rough lap. He goes 5.6. Eddie 5 flat. Another half a second dropped. Oh, Dean gonna find his fastest lap, a 5 flat. Leader crosses the line, backs it up with a 6.0. Eddie also working a crash. Nathan gonna make up a little bit of time. He's working back up towards that 2 spot. 3 minutes down and 1 minute left to go. Dean on a 45.403. Solid black yellow wheels. He's got the 8-spoke rims on there. He's coming to the front stretch. Crossing the start finish. 5.3. Eddie now 4 seconds behind him. Nathan 3 behind Eddie. We got Anson in the 4, Ronnie in the 5, and Thomas in the 6. 3:30 down, 30 seconds remaining. Dean 45.403. Ball leader coming up on traffic, gets turned around. The gap was 6 seconds between your leaders. Dean and Eddie now 3.4. Never mind Eddie with a long lap. It's now back to 6 seconds. Massive gap between those drivers. Good Marshall. He's got the hot feet. Oh, watch the back straightaway. Go high, go high. Against, oh man. I called it out the best I could. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep on going. Final lap, keep going, keep going. Race is over, Watch the back straight. No more laps. No more laps. All right, we're good. Dean, Eddie, Nathan, your top three. All right, track is open. Start making your practice laps.
Ryan home.
All right, spread them out, spread them out. For race number 3, heat 1 of 2. There is... Oh, gotcha. Can you fix it quick? All right, spread them out, spread them out. There is going to be a B main tonight. Make sure you don't screw off in qualifying. Is it going to run or is it no good? Gotcha. All right. Turn to a 3-car race real quick. Get them spread out, get them spread out. Hey, Anson, I need you in a corner. If you're going to be out there, at least in a corner. All right. Race going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Ryan, Max, Matt. Oh, man, first turnaround. Max going to flip it on his lid. 10 seconds down. 350 left to go. It's Ryan and Matt going 1 and 2. Matt Sinex, no cars in front or behind him. He's got a good gap. He's leading off this one. That white and blue, a little bit of yellow. Oh, clipping the pipe. Got a lot of turn in turn 3. Barely flips it over. 30 seconds down, 3:30 left to go. All 3 of my racers sharing hot lap. 4.5 between 3 of them. Max having trouble. He's going to catch Ryan slightly. 45 seconds down. We got Ryan, Matt, Max. It's a battle for the top spot. Ryan and Matt, half a second apart. Leader, that white and blue, coming to the line now. The number 9 goes 4.5. Matt Sinex in the white and blue, a little bit of yellow. Number 34 goes 4.6. Car looks just a little lazy getting out of the corner. He's dropped that gap. Ryan goes 4.8. Back to back, he gets caught up in lap traffic once again. He's going to drop half a second. It's Matt Sinex to the point. Matt on a 52.403. Really solid run. He's got 1/10 of a second over Ryan. That time by, Matt goes 4.7. He drops back to a 2 spot. Ryan's car making a little bit more pace here at the end. We are coming up on the halfway point. Oh, Ryan gonna tag the pipe. He still keeps on all fours. He loses half a second. It's Matt Sinex back to the point. White and blue, a little bit of yellow. Number 34 leading this one off. 52.403. Matt down the front straightaway now, crossing the start finish with a 4.7. He comes across one more time. It's a 4.8. Ryan Hahn dropping the gap between them. 1/100th of a second between them. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. This time by, Ryan goes 4.6. Matt 4.6, keeping the gap even. Oh, Ryan gonna grab the wall. Cuts the pipe early and turns it over. Max Mason, he was 7 seconds behind Ryan. Last time around. Gaps are pretty spread out now. Matt working a 3-second lead on a 52.404. Now white and blue down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4 coming to the line. 4.7 for your leader. Ryan goes 4.6. The gap is 3.1 between those two drivers. 3:15 down, 45 left to go. Ryan in that white and blue number 9. He's got 8 seconds over Max Mason. Max in that orange and chrome comes to the line. Max can go 4.8. One more time around. Max goes 4.8 once again. Ryan pulling away. 4.746 out of Ryan. With 15 seconds left in the clock, the way they are now is the way they're looking to finish. Matt, Ryan, Max. 5 seconds left to go. Keep on pushing. I will call you done. Don't stop till I call your name. Ryan and Max, you are done. Matt, you are
All
done.
drivers are finished.
Matt gonna set early TQ 52.404.
Current champion. Nick Lowry. Nick Lowry. Tom Hinton.
All right, save your batteries, save your batteries. Pull them over in the middle. I'm looking for one more Marshall in turn 3. One more Marshall in turn 3. I need Tim Hahn back out to the track. Tim Hahn, can I get you back out here? Someone jump out here and volunteer. Oh, he's hustling. Oh, Shane, you're a hero. Oh, never mind, you're not. He is. Thank you, Brad. All right, spread them out, spread them out. Good. Give the track a little bit of time to drive for you guys, so you're not doing donuts and breaking your cars. All right, spread them out, spread them out. You are chasing down Matt Sinex's TQ time, 52.404. Race is going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Nick Lowry, you are first one across the track. Nathan, Kyler, and Tony, all 4 of my racers are now checked in. So 52.404 is what you are trying to beat. Right now, off rip, we got Kyler Champion on point, 42-402. Oh, now Tony going to take back the top spot. He goes 4.5. Tony, your leader. That blue, black, and silver coming to the start finish now. Oh, crash in front of him. He dips perfectly under. 35 seconds down, 3:25 to go. Tony on a 52-401. Kyler, half a second behind him. He just found his fastest lap of 4.6. Nick in the 3, Nathan in the 4. Right now, Tony, only car, looking to do better than the original TQ time. 52-402, looking to reset and become the new top of the class. Oh, a little bit of oversteer on the left side of the track. 1:15 down, 2:45 left to go. Leader in that blue and black down the back straightaway. 52-403. Kyler in that 2 spot. The black and silver Dale Earnhardt body. Number 3, now 1.5 behind him. Nick Lowry, 10 seconds behind Kyler. Nathan, 6 behind Nick. It is big stretch in the back of the class. Tony having a little bit of traffic. Coming up on him a little too fast. He's too fast for him. 52-403 out of your leader. Still looking to do better. That time by, he's on a 4:04, slightly off. That blue, black, and silver on a 4:03, looking to reset this time around. He's got to keep it clean for the next 2 minutes. Kyler Champion, he's now 2.7 behind the leader. Black and silver, oh man, lots of steering. Watch the line go wide, go wide. Oh man, came in hot. Tony gonna catch the rear end of that car. Doesn't hurt him too bad. He's gonna find some hot laps though. He is now off that TQ pace. It's looking real good for Matt right now. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Tony on a 51 lap run. He's got to find about 1 second. That time by a 4.6. He needs a couple 4.5s here late in the race. Anything slower than that, and he's going to be losing time.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. He's on a 4:01, 51-401. He is currently 2 seconds off. Ah, man, turns in early, grabs the pipe and flips it over. Time winding down. We got 45 seconds left to go. Tony going to fall back to that 3rd place position overall. He is still leading out this heat. Looks like the TQ from Matt Sinex is going to hold up. 30 seconds left to go. Your leader is that blue, silver, and black. Good marshal there. He's leading this heat off. He's got 12 seconds over Kyler. Kyler has 1/10 over Nick. That time by, they're swapping back and forth. 10 seconds left on. Kyler, Nick, and Nathan not quite looking to make the main right now. They're looking to go 5, 6, and 7. There's the bell. Keep on going. No one is done. Tony, one more time around. Run is over. Race is over. Tony, Kyler, Nick. Track is open, track is open.
Mel Gibson, Dan Stewart, Brad Willen, Dwight Smith,
All right. 2 heats of 10 scale late model. Get them spread out, get them spread out. Once again, there is going to be a B main for this class. All right, race is going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. All right. First lap's going down. Everyone is checked in. Oh, watch turn 2. It's clear. Nice job moving. 15 seconds down, 3:45 to go. We got Bill Gibson out front. He's in that white and blue. Number 67. He crosses the line with a 4.3. And that 2 spot is Dan Stewart. He is 0.3 of a second behind him. Bill crossing the line. Dan coming down the front straightaway, crossing the line. 1/100th of a second between those drivers. Dan Stewart going to take the point. Bill Gibson now falling back, working his way through traffic. Looks like Bill having trouble with his body. It's grabbing hard. 1 minute down, 3 left to go now. Dan Stewart on a 55 lap run. Now a 2-second lead over Bill. Bill gonna pull off track. It's Dwight Smith up to the 2. Brad in the 3. Leader is the solid black with white wheels. He hits the start finish. He's on a 55.402. Solid black with white wheels. He crosses a 4.3. His fast lap is a 4.24. Dwight Smith has hot lap of the race, 4.20. He is currently 5 seconds behind the leader. Brad Nolan in the 3 spot, 20 seconds behind Dwight. 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. Dan crossing the start finish. I think he's on a crash-free run. He's on a 55.401, a super solid pace. He crosses the line with a 4.4.
2 minutes left.
Dwight Smith in that 2 spot, 5.5 seconds back. He is riding the rear end of Dan Stewart. Dan gonna find a fast lap, 4.22. Not quite fast enough to beat Dwight's time. Dan and Dwight, 5.4 seconds apart. Gap is not stretching or closing. It is staying nice and constant. Down the back straightaway, 1 and 2 go. Dwight showing a little bit more pace here in the late race. 1:15 left to go. Dan Stewart, black car, white wheels, crossing the line with a 4.3. Dwight, 4.3 as well. The gap is 5 seconds flat between them.
1 minute left.
Dwight has to get around Dan if he wants a chance at that top spot. I think he's already settled in. Oh man, that nearly spelled disaster for Dan. Getting caught up with another car on the front straight. Dwight now getting around him. He's in a groove here late in the race. 40 seconds left to go. Not enough time for him to pull away and close the gap. He's going to need a crash out of Dan. 30 seconds left to go. Dan on a 55.401. He's held that pace constant the entire run. Dwight Smith now 3.9, ever so slightly closing it. Not enough time. 10 seconds left on the clock. Your leader's going to get 3 more laps. Dan, Dwight, Brad, your top 3. Here comes the bell. Keep on going till I call you done. Dwight, Brad, and Dan, you are all 3 finished. All 3 are finished. Dan Stewart are going to set early TQ 55.402. All right. Get them rolling, get them rolling. Watch after the line. Watch after the line. It's a little wet. All right, spread them out, spread them out. You are chasing down Dan Stewart's TQ time, 55.402. Watch after the line. It's clear. Race going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Doug, John, Chris, and Cole. All 4 drivers checked and rolling. 10 seconds down, 3:50 to go. We got John Collins out front on a 60-lap run, looking to destroy that pace. Chris and Cole, all 3 ahead of the original TQ. We got John Collins went 3.9. That's his fastest lap so far. Cole Denny goes 4 flat. Chris goes 4.1. Leader in the yellow and blue coming to the line. He crosses with a 4.1. Cole Denny goes 4 flat. Oh man, John with a good save. 1 second between them. That time around, John having to clutch up, keep the car from turning over. Let's Cole close the gap slightly. John and Cole now 0.3 of a second between them. John gonna start slowly dragging it back out. Back-to-back 4 flats out of John. Oh, man, a big crash there. Cole Denny going to the point. 120 down, 240 to go. Cole Denny on a 48-lap run. Looking to reset TQ. He's got 2 seconds over John Collins. That's solid gray, a little bit of orange, number 10. The gap is 1.7. John, the much faster car. He's had 2 bobbles out of him. Cole's ran flawless so far. Oh, watch the front straight. Go low, go low. Man, good job avoiding the crash. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Cole Denny, 48.401. Half a second behind this John Collins. He's been closing the gap a tenth every lap. Cole on a 58.401. 4/10 of a second between them. Solid gray and orange, number 10. Goes 4.2. John goes 4 flat. 1/10. That time by 3/100ths. John Collins back to the point. Back to back 4 flats. He is now leading the way. 2/10 over Cole Denny with 1:30 left on the clock. Chris Workman in that third place position. He is currently 1 lap behind these drivers. He is ahead of TQ Pace as well. 1, 2, 3 in this heat are looking to start. 1, 2, 3 in the main. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. John, 58.401. He's got 8/10 of a second over Cole. Cole's got 7 over Chris. Chris has 23 over Doug. Oh, man, solid pass. John showing lots of pace out there. 4.0. Backs it up. Another 4.0. Cole Denny, he's got an average of a 4.2 to a 4.1. John has been averaging 4 flat nearly every lap. John, Cole, Chris. 30 seconds left to go. Your leader, that yellow and blue, working his way through traffic. Cole gonna pull over. Looks like he's having electronic failure. With 15 seconds left to go, he's gonna fall all the way down the board. He only ran 48 laps. He's gonna be in the B main here tonight. No time left on the clock. No time left on the clock.
John Collins done. Done. Chris Workman done. All drivers are finished.
Race is over. Race is over. John and Chris, 1 and 2 in the A main.
Thomas Sauer.
All right. Looking for
Sean Denny.
watch the line. Watch the line. We got a car right there. All right.
Paul Taylor.
Spread them out. Spread them out. Heat 1 of 2 for the Slash Modifieds. Race will go live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Matt Sinek's first one on the clock. Paul, Sean, Dean, and Thomas. So first lap's going down. 30 seconds down, 3:30 left to go. We got Sean Denny out front. He's had a bit of a hiatus from that top position. He's been giving up the Matt for a while now. Now Sean leading the way. Green and blue, number 96, crossing the start finish. Matt Sinex 1/10 behind him. Oh man, Sean working his way through traffic. It is tight. Matt's got open track. Hot lap of the race goes to Sean, 5.229. Matt goes 5.23. Oh, watch after the line. Oh, leader gonna catch him. Sean Denny and Matt were 300ths apart. Now, Sean Denny working a pretty good lead, 1 whole second over him. Paul Taylor in the 3, Dean Riley 4, and Thomas Sadler in the 5. 130 down, 230 left to go. Watch out of turn 2. Go wide, go wide. It's clear. 140 down, 220 left to go. Sean, Matt, Paul, your top 3. Sean, the green and blue, number 96, down the front straightaway. He crosses the start finish, 45.401. Matt Sinex, half a second behind him. Oh, watch the back straight, go high. Oh, wow.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Sean, gap is closing. It was 8/10, and now it's down to half a second. Sean and Matt, 0.4 apart. Oh, Sean having trouble getting onto the front. That's going to move Matt to the point. Oh, Matt going to have trouble as well that time around. Oh, both of them stuck up. Right back to where they started. Sean and Matt. Sean leading the way. He's got 1 second over Matt. Matt has 3 seconds over Paul. So neither of them having clean runs. We'll see what the guys in Heat 2 have for them. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Matt trying to pull away from Sean. He's getting it done. The gap is down to 3/10. It's closing fast. Matt hits the line. He is now going to the point. Oh man, Sean keeping him at bay. It is close. Matt with a longer lap there. Sean gonna hot lap 5.22. 3:30 down, 30 seconds left to go. 3/10 of a second between them. Sean Denny's still holding it. Matt Sinex goes 5.21. New hot lap of the race. He is now 1/10 of a second behind your leader. It is close racing for that top spot with 10 seconds left to go. Sean holding it down. Green and blue, number 96. Matt crossing the line. He goes 5.3. 300ths between them. Keep on going, keep on going. No one is done. Matt, you're done. Coming to the line is Sean. He gets around some traffic. Man, it was close.
All drivers are finished.
Race is
The race
over.
is completed.
Matt was 400ths of a second short from getting that extra lap. It would have given him the win. Track is open. Track is open.
Ben Lowe, Dan Stewart, Nick Lowry, Eddie Sadler. Shane Champion.
All right, we are ready to race. You are chasing down Sean Denny's TQ time, 45.405. Shane, Eddie, Ben, Dan, and Nick. Race is going live. Sound of the tone. Shane, Dan, Ben, Eddie, and Nick. Everyone is checked in and putting down their first laps now. Ben, Eddie, Nick, your top three. All right, first lap's going down. Ben working lap number 5. He's in that blue and green number 24. He crosses the line on a 44-lap run. Looking to put himself number 3 overall. Dan Stewart on a 44-lap run as well. 0.003 of a second behind your leader. Oh, Ben with a long lap. He falls down to the 4. Dan Stewart now leading the way. One minute down, 3 left to go. We got Dan Stewart leading this one off on a 44.403. Good enough to go 3rd place overall. Your leader going to be in the orange and blue down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4 coming to the line. He crosses with a 5.30. His fastest lap so far. Eddie Sadler 1.5 behind him. Nick in the 3. Ben 4. Shane in the 5. 140 down, 220 left to go. Dan Stewart, 44.402, dropping the pace. He's trying to make his way to a TQ position. He's got to find about 1 second if he wants it. Orange and blue crossing the line. He goes 5.5. He's going to need some faster laps than that. A 5.4. 205 down, 155 to go. Dan Stewart, Eddie Sadler, Nick Lowry, your top 3. Shane Champion going to take hot lap of the race, 5.26. Shane all the way down that bottom position, has a couple crashes. Hot lap hero. 230 down, 130 left to go. Dan Stewart, 44.401. Eddie Sadler, 4.5 seconds behind him. Nick, 1.5 behind Eddie. Gaps are stretching out towards the back. Your leader has a massive lead. Oh, Ben looking short on him. Well, that's Nick. Nick also in the green and blue, giving the leader plenty of room, working well with him. So right now, only driver in this heat, Dan Stewart, the only driver looking to make the A main. Eddie, slightly off. He's going to find a couple seconds with 45 left on the clock. It's Dan, Eddie, Nick, your top 3. Dan Stewart on a 4.02, not good enough to reset TQ. There is not enough time for him to find that top spot. He's got to settle in and keep it clean. 44.402 for Dan Stewart. Eddie Sadler now 6 seconds back with 20 left on the clock. Leader down the front straightaway coming across the line. 5.5. 10 seconds remaining. Keep on going till I call you done. Your leader going to get 2 more laps. Next time by, Dan, you are done.
Shane Champion done. Dan Stewart done.
All right.
Done.
Eddie, and here comes Nick. Race is over. Race is over. Everyone is finished.
The race is completed.
Dan Stewart, I'm going to settle in for that number 3 overall. Everyone else going to be in the B main bashing it out.
My body. Chris Workman.
All right.
Chase Shelton.
Got my marshals. Only 3 racers in this one. Cole, did you sign up?
Chase Shelton. Chris Workman. My bad. My body.
All right, get them spread out, get them spread out. All right, race going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Chris, Mike, Cole, and Chase. Oh man, Chris and Chase caught up on each other. That's going to be a long start for the both of them. Chris, usually the one with the fastest car on track. It's going to be interesting. He's got a 14-second first lap. Let's see what he can do with it. He's down in the 3 spot. He's going to make up 7 seconds. Right now, with 30 seconds down, we got Cole Denny on point. That's going to be the solid white and orange, number 10. He just got passed super fast by Chris Workman. Chris knocking down the time. He's getting around Mike Albee as well. This is a fast car. The yellow and blue orange, number 86. Through the center of the track. Coming to the line now. He's gone 5.5, 3/10 of a second faster than Mike. And nearly 7/10 over Cole Denny. Wow. Chris now up to the point. After that 14-second crash, he's dropping nearly a second every single lap. Yellow and blue and orange, number 86, down the back straightaway. He goes 5.6, Cole goes 6.4. Once again, Chris a 5.5, Cole a 6.7. It's Mike Albee up to the 2 spot now. Oh man, massive crash in the middle. All 3 of our leaders getting caught up.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Chase getting the twofer. Taking out 2 cars at once. It's Chris, Cole, Mike. That's your top 3. Chris still leading the way. He's got the hot lap of 5.5. In the 2 spot is Cole Denny. Oh man, all 3 of them bashing and beating on each other. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Oh man. Mike and Chase, massive crash in the middle. We got debris on track. 2:45 down, 1:15 to go. Chris, your leader, yellow, blue, and orange, number 86, through the middle of the track. Turns 4 and 3, coming to the line. He hasn't had a nasty crash yet. No one slammed him in the middle. Chris now has an 18-second lead. It's going to be a walk away in the main. Leader getting his rear end slightly tagged. He didn't quite get the door jammed. He stretched that gap out to 22 seconds now. An absolutely massive lead. That car has double the steering over the rest. He's got loads of turn. 20 seconds left on clock. 3:40 down, 20 left to go. Chris, Cole, Mike, your top 3. Everyone is on their own lap. Very spread out. 5 seconds left to go, and you're 1 in, only heat of roll figure 8. Keep on going. Next time by, everyone is done. Next time by.
Chris Workman done.
All right, race is over. Race is over.
Cars are finished.
Chris Workman gonna reset TQ.
Next. Down.
All right, track is open. Track is open.
New
All right, I've got my racers. Drivers ready, marshals ready. This is 1 of 2 heats. Race going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Keep going. Matt, Wayne, and Doug. 45 to go. We got Matt Sinix leading the way. He's that gray on black, crossing the start-finish line with a 4.9. He's got a hot lap of the race of 4.80. Doug goes 5 flat that time around. That's his fastest lap. Wayne's got a 5.8. 35 seconds down, 3:25 to go. Doug Townsend going to find a fast lap of 4.85. Right now, your leader, crossing the line, a 4.9. The black and gray monster body down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4. He's reeling in Doug Townsend, the number 2. Those 2 drivers separated by 2 seconds. Matt Sinix, your leader, has a 2-second lead over Doug. He's on a 49-lap run. That time by a 50 and a 4:04. Bumping himself up to that 50-lap run. This is race number 10. Race number 11 is up next. There is only 7 cars in this heat. In this class, we are going to run one single A main. Matt Sinix, 4.801. His fastest lap so far. He's coming to the start finish right now. Doug Townsend, 4.6 behind him. Wayne, 19 seconds behind them. Everyone is on their own lap now. Matt Sinix to the line. Black and gray monster decal. He's got the chrome tires on. So all 3 of them got the chrome rims. Oh man, two-wheeling it on the left side. Brings it back down. Good driving right there. Oh man. No brakes into the corner. Matt on a 48.402 after that last bad lap. Has some trouble. Gets it squared back away. Doug, 4 seconds behind him. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Coming up on the final quarter of this race. 2:55 down, 1:05 to go. Matt Sinix, 48.401. Teetering that 49-lap run. That's solid black and gray. Turns 3 and 4. Coming to your start-finish line now. He goes, It's like... .330 down, 30 seconds remaining. We are going to cross 2 back-to-backs. He goes 7.7 that time around, no good. He's going to fall off that 49-lap run. Now he's on the 48.404. 20 seconds left to go. He's coming up on lap traffic. Time winding down. Your leader going to get 2 more laps. Here comes the bell. Next time by, your leader will be done. Wayne, you're done? Doug and Matt. Race is over. Race is over. Matt going to sit early TQ 48.404.
Dan Stewart.
I need one volunteer in turn number 4. One volunteer to help us out in turn number 4. Thank you very much. All right, you are chasing down Matt Sinix's TQ time, 48.404. Get him spread out. Race is going live. Sound of the tone. Less than 5. We've got Ryan, Tony, Dan, and Keith. All 4 drivers checked and rolling. All right. Ryan, after this race, you need to get that. It looks like your whole front end is diving into the track. I think that's more than just the body digging in. 25 seconds down, 3:35 to go. It's Dan, Tony, Ryan, your top 3. Dan Stewart on a 48.401. Matt was on a 50-lap run before the crash. Right now, we got Ryan Hahn leading the way. He goes 4.9, his fastest lap. Looks like Tony pulled off. He didn't have any crashes, he just parked it. He ran fast lap of the race, 4.89. He's off the track. Dan Stewart out front. Leader is that red and blue, number 26. He crosses the start finish. Looks like he goes 5.1. Ryan Hahn now to the point, looking to reset TQ. He's on a 48.402. Leader crossing the line. He's in that white and black. Cross the start finish. The big 0. He's on a 48.402. He's got half a second over Dan Stewart. He goes 4.9. Dan goes 5.2. Keith, 2.5 seconds behind Dan. Tony, 35 seconds behind Keith. Big gap back. About 5 laps off the pace. 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. This is heat 2 of 2. Ryan and Dan both ahead of the TQ pace. Looking to reset. Go 1 and 2 in the A main. Ryan, 48.402. Dan Stewart, 1 second behind him. Dan, down the back straight. Ryan, down the back straight. Dan gonna fall slightly off pace. Back-to-back 5.1s. Not gonna cut it. He's gotta find something faster to get back to second place. He's looking to go 3rd overall, just behind the original TQ. Ryan Hahn gonna find hot lap once again, 4.87. Ryan down the back straightaway. The black and white number 0. Cross the start finish once again. He goes 5 flat. Dan goes 5 flat. Looks like Dan gonna find another fast one of 4.9. Trying to work his way back ahead of the TQ. He's on a 48.404.9. He's gonna find nearly 1 second to get back on pace. With 1 minute left on the clock, we got Ryan Hahn, black and white, leading us off. Dan Stewart, 1 second behind him. Keith Tishner in that 3. He's 7.5 behind Dan. He's looking to go number 5 in the main. "30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left. Ryan, 4.871. New hot lap of the race. He's on a 48.402.9. Dan Stewart, 48.404.5. He's got to find half a second. He's closed it in. Oh, man, 10 seconds left. Oh, Dan with a bobble. Oh, nearly. Ryan on defense. Dodging that. 1 more lap around. When they cross, your leader will be done. Ryan, Dan, Tony, and Keith. Race is over. Ryan, gonna reset TQ 48.403.
Dwight Smith. Eric Mason. Chris Workman. Brad Miller.
All right, no laps, no laps. Park 'em in the middle, park 'em in the middle. All right, I need one marshal in turn number 4. Bubba, can I get you to cross the line? Bubba, cross the line for me. All right.
Bubba Trimble.
Marshal in turn number 4, please. 1 volunteer in turn 4. Thank you, Shane. All right, get them spread out, get them spread out. 6-car qualifier. All right. Spread them out. Race is going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Ten seconds down, 3:50 to go. We got Eric Mason on point. He's in that. Oh man, he's gonna be in that brown and silver, having a little bit of trouble with crash cars in front of him. He's falling back to the 2 spot. Dwight Smith to the point. Chris Workman out of the 2. 30 seconds down, 3:30 to go. Watch the front, watch the front. Oh man, big crash right in front of your leader. We got Chris Workman out front. He's still going to hold it after that crash. Dwight going to have some trouble last time around. It's Chris, Dwight, Eric, your top 3. Eddie in the 4, Bubba in the 5, Brad in the 6. It is carnage out there. Looks like turn number 2. Having some cars mixed up. 1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Chris Workman leading the way. He goes 4.5. That's his fastest lap. Chris Workman, hot lap of the race, taken back to the point. Chris, oh man. Chris in that pink and yellow, number 777. He's on a 49.403. Now Dwight Smith going to take back the point on a 49.403 as well. 1/10 of a second between them. That time around, it's going to be Dwight to the point with a 1 second lead. Scratch that 7/10 of a second. Chris trying to close it in. Dwight Smith has hot lap of the race now. 4.51 leader in that solid white. Number 14 down the front straightaway. He crosses. He goes 4.7. Chris, 4.5. The gap is now half a second between them. Pink and yellow, mixed match wheels coming to the line now. He goes 4.5, dropping another 10th. 4/10 of a second between them. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Lots of time left on the clock. A minute and a half remaining. Leader's got open track in front of him. Solid white, little bit of yellow. Number 14 hits the line. Bubba finding hot laps. He goes 4.6, following behind the leader. His car doesn't look too bad at all. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. It's Dwight, Chris, and Bubba. Brad in the 4, Eric in the 5. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Dwight leading the way, 1/10 of a second over Chris Workman. 0.17 is the difference. Oh man, leader caught up a little bit of traffic. He's racing with them. It's going to move Chris Workman to the point, reeling in the leader. Now Chris has half a second over Dwight. Leader is that solid white. Oh man, getting a break, a crash behind him. Oh man, lots of work happening on the back. 15 seconds left to go. Watch the back straightaway. Go low, go low. It's clear. Chris, Dwight, Bubba, your top three. Big gaps in the back of the field. The only close race is 4-1. Drivers are separated by 1 second. Keep on going, keep on going. Chris, Bubba, Eddie, Brad, and Dwight. Everyone is done, everyone's done. Chris, Dwight, Bubba. That is your top three. All right. Check on Live RC. Check the TV screens. Heat sheets are now up. It is currently 8:22. In 8 minutes is race number 1. That is 8:30. In 8 minutes, race number 1 is going live. Super Stock Late Model B Main, you are up first. One more time, just so everyone hears me. It is 8:22. We are going racing in 8 minutes. is race time. Race number 1, start making your way to the track. My marshals are from my final race of the night, Slash Late Model A main. I need 4 drivers to the track. Marshals are from race number 11, Ryan, Matt, Doug, Dan, Keith, Tony, and Wayne.
Tune in.
All right, I need some marshals out to the track. Couple more marshals from Slash Late Model. There's 3. I need 1 more. There he is. All right, track is open. Track is open. Watch turn number 2. I got a marshal walking.
Hope Lowry. Hope Lowry.
Go ahead, fight for it. Fight for it.
All right, let's get them lined up. Kyler Champion, leader of the B main. Nick in that 2. Nathan 3. Tim in the 4. All right, 4 marshals, 4 drivers. Kyler, you are leading us off when you're ready. Out of turn 4. Your race is live. We are going full throttle. Good start. Leader playing it nice and safe. Nick gonna start capitalizing on it, driving that car way harder. He's pushing it. Oh man. A big crash right in front of the leaders. They're able to get around it. Right now, it is Kyler and Nick. They're working a pretty good lead over Nathan Harvey now. Looks like Kyler looking to put the lap on the whole field here in a couple more laps. 45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Kyler's got a hot lap of the race, 4.56. Nick, 1.8 behind him. Oh man, Kyler grabbing the rear end of that car, turning it over. So right now, oh man, Nick held the lead for 2 turns, gives it up. 110 down, 2:50 to go. It's Kyler, Nick, and now Tim to the 3 spot. Tim making his way to the 3. He's got to find 6 seconds if he wants to bump to the A. Oh man. $130 down, $230 left to go. Nick with a big crash. Oh, watch turn 2, watch turn 2. 145 down, 2:15 to go. Tim Hahn now half a second off of Nick. 1 more crash, and Nick won't make the A. It's going to be a hard battle at that point. Kyler playing it nice and smooth. He's working his way through traffic. Oh, man.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Kyler, Nick, Tim. Kyler and Nick now 8 seconds apart. Nearly a lap and a half between them. Oh, man. Kyler and Tim both mixed up. Marshall trying his best to get them separated. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Both of them having long laps. Oh, watch the front stretch. So it's now Kyler and Nick half a second apart. Coming to the line now. Kyler going to stretch it out nearly another half a second. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. .315 down, 45 seconds left to go. It's Kyler and Nick now 2 seconds apart. Tim in the 3. Tim is 2.5 laps behind these drivers. Nathan in that 4 spot. We got 30 seconds left on the clock. .20 seconds remaining. 3:40 down, 20 left to go. Kyler, 46.401. Nick is 1 second behind him. Across the start finish. Now Nick having a long one. It's going to stretch out to 2 seconds. No time left on the clock. Across the line, you are done.
Done.
Race is over. Race is over.
All drivers are finished.
10 scale 8 model B main, you are now up. Racers from this one, make your way back out to Marshall. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling.
Done. Bill Gibson. Brad Newman.
Cole Denny, you gonna make it? All right. We'll get one more lap around. All right, no more laps. Shut the front straightaway down. We got Cole Denny. He's going to be leading us off. Doug Townsend in the 2, Brad Nolan 3, and Bill Gibson on the 4. Got my marshals, got all 4 of my drivers. Cole, you are leading us off when you're ready. Down the back straightaway, going live on a turn 4. .15 seconds down, 3:45 to go. Putting down our first couple laps. We got Cole Denny leading the way. He's going to hold his lead from the start. Bill Gibson from the 4 up to the 2nd bump spot. Doug falling back to the 3. Brad in the 4. Bill has shown a lot of pace in qualifying, pulled off. He has now worked his way up to the 2nd place position. Cole Denny all the while walking away. He was looking to set TQ for the class. Had a battery malfunction. He pulled off. He is now leading the way in this class. 57.402 out of your leader. He's got a 3.5 second lead over Bill Gibson. Hot lap, 4.1 out of Cole. Bill, 3.9 seconds behind him. Doug, 2.5 behind Bill. So, Cole putting the lap on Bill. Bill has 2 seconds over Doug. So big gap. 120 down, 240 left to go. Oh, watch back straight away. Watch the back. Well done checking up, Bill. 130 down, 230 left to go. Bill having to check up, trying not to slam a crash car. He's going to lose about half a second to Doug. He's going to close in. The gap is now 2.2 between those drivers. Oh man, big crash out of Bill. He's going to spin around. Doug now, right on his rear end.
2 minutes
The
left.
gap is half a second between those two drivers. Bill, feeling the pressure, throws down the fast lap, 4.26. Doug goes 4.3. That's his fastest lap. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Cole Denny, 57.403. The leader crossing the line. He goes 4.2. He's on a 57.403. Bill Gibson now 10 seconds behind him. Doug, half a second behind Bill. Three minutes down, 1 minute left to go. We are in the final quarter of this race. Cole and Bill looking to take those bump positions and go to the A main. Cole, he has led this one out. He's ran a flawless run so far. 57.404. Bill Gibson looking super fast on 11.6 seconds behind him. He's had a couple bobbles. Doug Townsend in that 3 spot with 30 seconds left to go. He's got to make up about a second, catch up to the rear end of Bill. I don't think there's enough time. He's going to need a crash out of Bill. 15 seconds left to go. It's Cole, Bill, Doug, Brad. Time winding down. Cole and Bill looking to go to the A main. One more time around. They cross the line. Their race is over.
Done.
Race is over.
Gibson done.
Cole, Bill,
All cars are
Doug,
finished.
Brad.
Done.
So Cole and Bill are going to go to the A main. The racers from that last one, no laps, no laps. Nope.
Time is 7.
Let's get some marshals out there. I need two more. If you were in that last class, I need you back out to the track. Cole Denny, I need you out here, Cole Denny. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling.
Then sour. Then right. Then right. Shin Shin. Murray.
All right, no more laps, no more laps. Race number 3, slash modified B main. It's going to be Eddie Sadler on point. He's going to be in that green and blue. Nick in the 2. Number 27. Ben Wright on the 3. Dean on the 4. Shane on the 5. And Thomas on the 6. Eddie, Nick, Ben, Dean, Shane, Thomas. I got 6 racers and 4 marshals. Racers ready. Drivers ready. Go ahead and get them rolling, Eddie. One behind the other. Out of turn 4, you are going live. Oh, good start. Nick already getting that pass done. Looks like Eddie gonna hold it back. Nick struggling to hold that 2 spot. He's going to give it up. Ben and Dean battling hard. Oh, man. Dean going to find the wall. Bad crash. He's going to fall all the way back to the 5 spot. 30 seconds down, 3:30 to go. Oh, car going to turn off. Watch turn 2. Watch turn 2. Lots of crashes over there. 2 cars gonna break down. Looks like batteries coming undone. Right now we got Nick, Thomas, Dean, and Shane from a 6-car race down to a 4. Right now we got Nick Lowry leading the way. He came from the number 2 spot. Thomas Sadler from all the way in the back up to the 2. It's Nick, Ronnie, and Dean, your top 3. Nick crossing that start finish at green and blue, number 27. Ronnie Sadler in the 2. Ronnie's going to be in that. Ronnie in the red and blue. Oh, he's got a rear end full of. Ronnie, make sure you're hitting the start finish line. It's Nick, Ronnie, Dean. Oh man, looks like Dean gonna get around him. Ronnie with a bad crash. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Now, Dean Riley up to the 2 spot. Nick, not too far away. Nick down the front straightaway. Dean down the front straightaway. 1.1 is the difference. 2:20 down, 1:40 left to go. Hot lap of the race goes to Dean. Never mind, it goes to Ben Wright. Ben's got a hot lap of 5.30. 2:45 down, 1:15 to go. Nick, Dean, Thomas, your top 3. Nick and Dean 1.2 apart. Oh, watch the back straightaway. Nick spun around. Dean going to the 1. Ronnie in that 3 spot. He was 12 seconds behind. Massive crash for your leader. Dean and Nick both having rough ones. That gap is now 4 seconds between them. Dean, the orange and red, working his way through traffic. He is now leading them off. Going way up the wall and cutting the rear wheels. Whoa, that's your leader. Solid orange now on his lid. Nick coming by with 30 seconds left on the clock. It's Nick Lowry now to the point. Dean back to the 2. Ronnie 13 seconds behind Dean. Make sure you guys are working with your leaders. 5 seconds left to go. 5 seconds remaining. Nick gonna get one more lap. Oh, caught in the line. Nick, you are done. Dean, you're done. Ronnie.
Thomas Sadler done.
Ben, Shane, race is over. Race is over.
Done. The race is completed.
All right, take the track, take the track. Drivers come, take the track.
Mason Guthrie. Luke Guthrie. Todd Brooks. Rainbow.
All right. No more laps, no more laps. Where's Jackson? Is Jackson going to make it? Is he good?
John Rosenstruck.
Run a couple more laps if you want to.
Jackson Bolt.
All right, get them lined up. We got Cameron on point. Luke on the 2, Wayne on the 3, Todd on the 4, Mason 5, and Jackson on the 6. All right, Cameron, you are leading us off when you're ready. Out of turn 4. Keep going, keep going. Out of turn 4. All right, now one more. No laps, no laps. False start. All right, Mason, you got to stay behind him. One more time around. Cameron, Luke, Wayne, Todd, Mason, Jackson. All right, get us rolling, get us rolling. One behind the other. Out of turn 4, you are live. Oh man, Cameron way off track. He did that on both starts. Likes to give himself a challenge. 15 seconds down, 3:45 to go. Watch the left side of the track, lots of carnage. Marshall's jumping over cars. We are 20 seconds in. It's Luke Guthrie and Cameron, 1 and 2. Todd on 3, Wayne 4, Mason 5, and Jackson on the 6. Oh, watch the front straightaway. Watch the front. "45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Watch the back, watch the back. Oh man, 1 minute down, 3 left to go. It's Luke, Wayne, Cameron, your top 3. $1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Luke, Cameron, Wayne, your top 3. Oh man, they're going 3 cars wide on the left side of the track. Oh man. We got Luke out front, 40 and a 4:01. 4 seconds behind him is Cameron. Cameron's got 2 over Wayne. Wayne has 7 over Todd. That's your top 4. Mason the 5, Jackson in the 6. 1:30 down, 2:30 remaining. Hot lap of the race goes to Cameron. He goes 5.25. Luke that time around went 5.28. Now Cameron falling back to the 3 spot. It's Wayne Boyd up to the 2. Wayne in that camo and orange in the 2 spot. Luke leading the way. He's going to be in that red and black. Oh, man, turned over in turn 2. Him and Mason getting mixed up. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go now. Luke got a 39 lap run. A 12-second lead over Wayne. All that time by Cameron getting around Wayne. Cameron and Wayne down the back straightaway. Cameron going to slam the back wall, takes them both down. Cameron going to get the better recovery. 2:30 down, 1:30 remaining. It's Luke, Cameron, Wayne, your top 3. Now Wayne taking over that 2 spot. Cameron looking low. He takes it right back down the front straightaway. They got Todd in between them. Oh, Todd going to cut back down into the track. Cameron trying to walk away from him. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. It's Luke, Cameron, Wayne. Luke is way gone in this race. He has a 12-second lead. He lost 2 seconds there. A big crash in front of him. Cameron well into that 2 spot. We got Wayne at 1/10 behind him. Now Wayne up to the 2. Wayne in that camo and orange. Oh man, he's under the marshal's foot. It's going to be Cameron back to the 2 spot. Wayne falling back to the 3. 20 seconds left on the clock. Cameron's just got to keep it clean for 15 more seconds to hold off Wayne. Wayne has a 13-second lead over Todd. It is big gap in the back. Oh man, Cameron having trouble with traffic. It's going to be Wayne back to the 2 spot. No time remaining. They're caught at the line. Wayne and Cameron, you're done. Cross the line. Everyone cross the line.
Our drivers are finished.
Race is over. Race is over. It's Luke, Wayne, Cameron.
Bubba Travel. Chris Whitman. Dwight Smith. Eric Mason. Brad Miller.
All right. Race number 5, 2-wheel drive, Buggy Swinstock, A main. Chris Workman, pink and yellow, number 777, leading us off. Dwight in the 2, Bubba 3, Brad 4, Eddie on the 5, and Eric on the 6. We are missing Eddie. Is he coming out? Oh. Go ahead and run a couple laps, Eddie. Make sure your car's fine.
Inside.
All right, we're checked in. Chris, Dwight, Bubba, Brad, Eddie, Eric. Chris, Dwight, Bubba, Brad, Eddie, Eric. All right, get us rolling, Chris. You are leading us off. All right, out of turn 4, we are racing. Oh, okay. Hey, let's get a restart. Save that stuff for the bedroom, guys. Come on. Not the track. All right. Get one, Chris. Out of turn 4. Much better. 1, 2, and 3. Got good pace. Brad also up in there. Whoa, Eric, what are we doing? Damn. 20 seconds down, 3:40 left to go. They're going to settle in. We got Chris, Dwight, and Bubba. Brad not too far away. Eric 1 lap behind him. Looks like Eddie going to be off the track early, having troubles with his car. Working through the first minute of this race. Chris Workman, your leader, pulling a gap. The purple and yellow, number 777. He's got the mix match wheels. Looking stylish, Chris. Dwight 1 second behind him. Dwight's in that solid white, real clean looking colors. He's got Bubba right behind him. Bubba's in the green and white. Looks like his car has a little bit more turn. Looks a little bit more stable as well. Dwight struggling to hold on to that 2 spot. He shut the door on Bubba. Hot lap of the race goes to Eric Mason, 4.41. We got Chris, Dwight, Bubba, your top 3. Everyone in this race has gone 4.4. That is awesome. Everyone going the same pace. Your leader is Chris. He crosses the start-finish line now. He's got that gap to a 1.1. We are coming up on the halfway point. Two minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Chris on a 53.401.
2 minutes left.
Dwight 1.2 seconds behind him. Bubba having a little bit of trouble on the left side. Gonna lose Dwight slightly. Not too bad. Dwight goes 4.6. Bubba goes 4.5. He does back to back. He's gonna reel Dwight back in just a little bit. They got a lap car in between them. .230 down, 130 remaining. Chris and Dwight 1.3 apart, stretching out slightly. Bubba 1 second off of Dwight. Brad in the 4, Eric in the 5, Eddie off track. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Chris Workman leading the way, 53.402. The gap has stayed pretty constant, not pulling, not losing. The gap has been 1.3 nearly the entire race. Within half a second of that time, Bubba, half a second off of Dwight. That is your top 3. They are pretty well secure. Brad in that 4th spot, 12 seconds off the podium. It's a battle. Top 3 within 2 seconds of each other. Hot lap of the race still belongs to Eric Mason. 4.41. He did that on lap number 6. No one able to best it. 15 seconds left in this heat. Chris, Dwight, Bubba. Still evenly separated. Time winding down. There's 5 seconds left. Your leader going to go by one more time. As you cross, you are finished.
Done. Drivers is done.
Wait, Bubba, Brad, and Eric. Race is over. Race is over. Chris, Dwight, Bubba, your top 3.
The race is completed.
Chris, Dwight, out to the track. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. I need a marshal in turn 4. I see right there, perfect. All right, no more laps, no more laps. Line them up for racing. We got Matt Sinex, your TQ here tonight. Ryan Hahn in the 2, Tony in the 3, Max, Kyler, Nick. So Kyler and Nick coming from the B main. Matt, you are leading us off when you're ready. Out of turn 4. Oh, dang. Tony having a little bit of trouble out of turn 2. He's going to get rear-ended. It's now Max and Ryan going to capitalize on that. 30 seconds down, 3:30 left to go. You're a leader. He's got a good amount of track space. That blue and white, number 34, coming to the front stretch now, crossing the line. He just went 4.5, his fastest lap. Max has hot lap of the race, 4.4. Ryan in the 3, Tony in the 4, Kyler in the 5. Leader hitting the start finish. Oh, Ryan turned over in front of him. Max Mason cutting through. He is, oh man, getting the boot. Work with your leaders, guys. Work with them. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. It's Matt and Tony now. Tony now up to that 2 spot. Oh, he's going way wide. Here comes Max. Looking for that 2 spot. He's going to get it. So now Matt, he's got a full lap on the rest of the field. Matt's going to find that crash in front of him. Tony going to give it up. Who wants it more? Dang, they are racing hard. So these guys are a lap ahead of fourth place. Tony and Max now 1.2 apart. They have one lap over fourth place. Matt, Tony, Max, your top three. Matt Sinek's running a really clean race. He's on a 51.401. Down the back straightaway, coming to the line now. That white and blue, number 34, that little streak of black and yellow in there. He's leading the way, a 4.6 that time around. He is not the fastest car on track, but he is keeping it clean. He's dodging traffic, working with the cars around him. Tony and Max. Tony is 7 seconds behind the leader. Max 1.5 behind Tony. Tony having a little bit of trouble, not getting hurt too bad. He goes 4.8. Max goes 4.5, drops nearly 0.3 of a second. 1:30 remaining. Matt, Tony, Max, your top three. Matt, Tony, Max. Still as separated. Matt and Tony are 7 seconds apart. Tony has one over Max. Ryan Hahn in the 4, Nick in the 5. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Matt, your leader, down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4, coming up on a crash, gets around them. That white and blue, number 34. He's led the race the entire time around with 40 seconds left on the clock. Watch turn 2, go low, go low. It's clear. Tony and Max, 2.7 apart. Big gap between them. Watch the back straight, watch the back straight. Ryan gonna fall back to the 5 spot, just 0.3 of a second behind Nick. Five seconds left to go. One more lap around for these drivers. Next time by, you're done.
Tony, done. Nick, done.
Tony, Nick, Ryan, Kyler, Matt, and Max. Race is over, race is over. Max, Tony, your top three here tonight. All right. Marshall's ready. Track is open.
John Collins. Dan Stewart. Mark Smith. Bill Gibson. Chris Whitman. My bad.
No more laps, no more laps. Ready to race. Race number 7, 10 scale 8 model. A main. We got John Collins, yellow and blue, number 59, leading the way. Chris Workman, the 2. Dan Stewart in the 3. Dwight Smith on the 4. Cole on the 5. Bill on the 6. All right. Marshall's ready. Drivers are ready. John, you are leading us off when you're ready. Yellow and blue, number 59, leading us off. Down the back straightaway, one behind the other. Out of turn 4. All racing. Oh, John nearly cutting in a little too early. Able to square it back up and save it. John, Chris, Dan, as they started, they are going. Working their way around lap traffic. Well done working together. Oh, John going to attack the pipe. Goes around. It is now Chris Workman to the point. Got your B main specialist now up to the 4 spot. Cole Denny. Dan falling back to the 5. Bill staying in the 6. It is Chris, John, Dwight, your top 3. Chris Workman down the back straightaway, the blue and yellow, number 46. He crosses the start finish with a 4.19. 2/100ths off his fastest lap. John Collins, 0.8 of a second behind him, slowly reeling him in. Chris goes 4.2, John goes 4.0. That time by Dwight Smith goes 4.0. Backs it up with another 4.0. Dwight feeling really fast in this heat. He is now 0.7 off of John. John 0.3 off the leader. 1, 2, 3 down the back straightaway. Oh, John popping a wheelie. Oh, John get around. Chris Workman now to the 2 spot. John, coming up on a crash. All 3 of them tipping it. John, Chris, Dwight. 1, 2, 3 down the front straightaway. Dwight making the inside move on Chris. Dwight showing a lot of pace here, much faster than the qualifier. He is definitely pushing it here. Must have found a good change. John Collins going to find a new hot lap, 4.03. He is dragging him. He goes 4 flat. Dwight goes 4.1. The solid yellow and blue. A little squirrely on the right side. Oh, man, turns it over. He's back to the 3 spot once again. Cole Denny in the 4. Dan in the 5. Dan is 1 lap off of Cole. Cole is now 0.5 a second off the leaders. Playing the long game. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Dwight Smith goes 4.2. He's working up to some traffic. Solid white and yellow, number 14. Runs over the pipe and tips it over. Able to bring the wheels back down. Oh, Cole with a crash. He's going to rejoin. Now 1 lap behind 1 and 2. About to be lapped by number 3. Oh, man. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Coming by the line this time around, it's Dwight, John, Chris. Cole in that 4 spot. He's closer than ever. Dwight looking to put a lap on 3rd place. He's lapped all the way up to 4th with 45 seconds left to go. Dwight has 1 second over John Collins. He's got some lap cars in between them. Dan Stewart in that 5 spot. He's about a lap and a half off a podium. .340 down, 20 seconds left to go. Hot lap of the race still sits with John Collins, 4.03. Dwight right now holding the lead with a whole second over John. John has 4 seconds over Chris. Cole Denny, 1.4 behind him, off the podium. Time expiring.
Chris Workman done.
Cross the line, your race is over.
Dan Stewart done. Al Gibson done. Dwight Smith done.
Race is over, race is over. It's Dwight, John, Chris, your top 3. Dwight from the 4th spot taking the win.
Anson Perryman. Eddie Sauer.
All right, spread them out, spread them out. Track is now open.
Ron Sauer. Dean Riley. Thomas Sauer.
Watch the front straightaway, watch the front. Well done, thank you for calming down, guys. All right, no more laps, no more laps. Park them at the front. Park them at the front. We got Dean Riley leading the way. Eddie in the 2. Nathan in the 3. Anson 4. Ronnie 5. Thomas on the 6. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Dean, you are rolling us around. Out of turn 4, race is live. Oh, man. Let's get a restart real fast. We're up together on that first lap. Dean, Eddie, Nathan, Anson, Ronnie, Thomas. All right, get them rolling. Out of turn 4. You are live. Oh man, Waiter's spinning himself out. He's falling all the way to the back.